Yes, guys, the Calabar Talk Show with Dave and soon a David Ochu's expression. How you guys doing? It's a happy Sunday. I hope you're spending time with the family because when it's Monday through Saturday, it's work, 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 work. You guys, every podcast I have to find a rhythm. I'm trying to find mine. So how do I look in this? Do I look stupid or do I look funny or do I look great? You guys should tell me how I look, in the comment section below. But let's go into the topic of the day. Let's talk about a certain button that we have in our AC system, in our AC part of the car, in our AC compartment. No matter how your AC looks, whether it's digital or whether it's manual, you have to find this. If you cannot find it, it means more modern day cars have it as an automatic situation. It's called the AC recirculation button, and the AC recirculation button has an image like this. I'm going to pop it up. Check on my left hand side. You're going to see it. It has a button that has a C like this, with an arrow that faces backwards, like towards the rear end of the vehicle. It's called the AC recirculation button. A lot of persons don't even know what it does. A lot of persons just fiddle with it. They don't actually know what it does. They just, since it doesn't actually off or on the AC, they just press off, press off, press off. They don't actually know what happens. So what this button simply does in a nutshell is that when it's switched off, it allows your AC to take hot air from outside the vehicle, that's from the surrounding environment, and use for the purpose of the AC cooling system and gives it out to you as cool air. But when it's switched on, it takes cool air from inside the cabin, process it, and send it back to you as cool air still inside, the cabin. That's what it basically does. So the benefit of putting that on is simply this: when that AC recirculation button is on, it basically stops pollutants. If it's smelly outside, you won't have the smell inside of your cabin, inside your vehicle. But on the switch off, you have that. When it's dusty outside and your recirculation button is switched on, you won't have dust inside of your cabin. But when it's switched off, you have dust inside of your cabin. When it's switched on, you won't have dusty materials on your air filter because it's not taking air from the outside. But when it's switched off, you're going to have your air filter system getting clogged faster because you're using air from the outside. So is this simple? I don't want this video to be very long. Is this simple? For those that stay in the northern part of Nigeria, for instance, or during hot summer, during dry season for us, it basically means your recirculation button should always be on, because it does this. It puts less stress on your AC, because once you switch on your car and you switch the AC on, the cool air that comes out immediately, the AC system takes it back to recirculate that air to you. So for me, the most important thing, since I'm teaching you defensive driving, how to manage your vehicles to reduce costs, and to manage your money properly, it should almost always be on, because when it's on, you won't get your filter clogged fast. When it's on, there's less stress on your AC, so that means less fuel. When it's on, the less stress on your AC means your AC system will last longer. And when it's on, it means you'll be taking bad foul smell from the surroundings of your environment. That's what it does. So the next time you're inside your vehicle, you now know how to use that button. You know what it means, you know what it does. And the truth is, because you're taking air from inside the cabin when that button is on, the air pressure that comes out from the cabin when that button is on is better. The cool air is better. There's this pressure. Because, how do I explain this to people that are not science students? There's this pressure because the air is closer and it doesn't have so much work to do taking the air. The cabin is already concealed. There's so much atmospheric pressure of cold air inside that cabin. So it's easier for the AC system to take that air, process it, and bring it back as cold air because it's already cold. So it doesn't have much work to do on it, which, of course, when you are doing work, when work is done, when machines are doing work, there is wear and tear. So it reduces the wear and tear on the AC system as a whole when the recirculation button is on. Now you guys know how to use the recirculation button and know what it means and actually know what it does. So that button is like, a lifesaver button, kind of, because it reduces cost, which now reduces stress. And in Nigeria, we are so stressed, and living in Nigeria safe now work. So I dey give una real life practical advice for finding solutions so that una go take am easy on expenses and so that una go live long. Yes, guys, Calabar Talk Show with Dave. Peace out.